Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back after another slight break. Been very busy, and I'm gonna be busy again next week for a while. I say next week, but I should be around tomorrow because, as I've learned very recently, in fact, apparently in the USA, at least I don't know if anywhere else, but at least in the USA, the week starts on Sunday. In Finland, the week starts on Monday, which I was very surprised to learn that information. Like, I had never heard of that before until, like, I don't know, a couple years ago. So I was like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. Even though it's pretty inconsequential, but it's like, I'm not used to that. Week starts on Sunday, huh? That's interesting. Just waffling on, waiting for this thing. Oh, it's... Hi, Rambler, welcome to the stream. Rambler says, yes, the week starts on Sunday, and it is the bane of my web dev existence. Okay, so it's also in the UK. Okay. I don't know why Finland is like, yeah, it's Monday. That makes more sense to me, but I guess, I don't know if other Nordic countries are that way, but... And I also wonder how much of it is, like, English-speaking countries as well. I don't know. But that's, yeah, it's an interesting little fact. Let's see. I think I remember what we were doing in Ghost Trick. I think we're going back to the prison again. And I think we need to, help out the Van Gogh looking guy. Rambler asks, how was Ghost Trick? You've been missing out on Ghost Trick stream. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's one of those puzzle games where it takes me a while to, like, understand what I'm doing, but so far I've been able to figure out everything on my own, which I feel very happy about. I don't feel any shame in, like, looking things up for games. I do that all the time. I've never felt bad about doing that, but I haven't had to do it with this game, which is its own kind of reward, being like, oh yay, I can figure it out on my own. It's really fun. There's some, like, timing stuff that I have trouble with, just because timing is sometimes hard for me. That's part of why, like, some rhythm games can be very hard for me. But then, after a while, because you get to, like, retry pretty much every time, so that makes things easier for me. So, I like that. I do wish there was, like, a skip dialogue option, because sometimes the characters talk a lot before you get to actually start the mission again. Which is, like, the one gripe I have with it, is that you can't really, like, speed up the dialogue or, like, press a button that's, like, skip dialogue. At least I think there isn't one. I don't know. Maybe there is and I've just missed it the entire time. But yeah, let's keep going. I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. I love all the... You haven't seen these streams, remember, but I love Sissel's, like, arbitrary decisions on what he remembers and what he doesn't. He doesn't know how to read. He didn't know what a prison was. He didn't know what science was. I love all of that. I love that he's just, like... He like, knows certain things... And it's just, like, not commented on that he knows that, but it's some stuff he's like, I don't remember what this is. It's so funny. I love Sizzle. He's such a strange guy. He's, like, he has this weird vibe about him, where he's, like, kind of selfish, but kind of not. It's really fun. I really like him. He's a very fun player character. But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? That guy's dancing. So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. Is he singing? We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that! Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. Does a dance so good that it pisses you off? This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. I think that's a panel in, or I'm gonna. Is it a plot line? It's been a long time since I read Pun Pun, but I I very vividly remember a panel of him dancing with, I think, his uncle or something, and they're doing the I don't know dance or something like that. Never finished that manga. I got too carried away, and it's a very heavy manga. So there's like some panels that are etched in my memory forever, and I have them saved as like reaction images, but I never finished it. We call it the panic dance. This is special detention, calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. Really just calling the death... I don't know if it's still called the death chamber, but that really just makes it seem extra evil, like really on the nose. We're aware that we're doing evil deeds here. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? He's dancing so fucking well that it's making, like, it's making wind noises loud enough that it's hitting the phone. That's great. Yep, you should see him. That is a grim fact rambler, but I'm not surprised from that. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Generator! Still not up! I can't keep this up much longer! Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? We dance instead then. Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Oh yeah, I've seen that Jacob Geller execution video in my recommends. I haven't watched it yet. There's a bunch of Jacob Geller videos that I didn't watch. I learned about his channel the first time when I was in my media class, and we were talking about, like, modern and contemporary art, and one of my classmates, like, linked the video. That was, like, Who Hates Modern Art, I think it's called. It's a very beautiful video. It is exactly my type of jam, and that is part of the reason why, the specific chapter in, oh my god, oh, my short-term memory is so fucking bad. I streamed this game recently. It's called Great God Grove. Yes. Great God Grove has an entire section dedicated to what is the core thesis of that video, which was fascists in Germany hating anything they deemed degenerate art. And there's an entire section in that game dedicated to what makes people think that way and why it's like bad. So that's part of the reason why Great God Grove is such a good game to me. That was my favorite chapter in the whole game. Despite how it looks, this situation seems pretty serious. Billy's stance is certainly intriguing, but that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Well, let's do it. Special detention. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right, me. But phew, I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Right. It's been a minute since I've played this game, so I'm still remembering the controls. Let's examine the wrench first. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. He knows what a wrench is. He remembers that. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. It won't budge. Oh geez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Cats are ghosts. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Water drop. I love that he can... Another thing that I love about this game is how arbitrary it also is in what you can connect to. So it's like, oh, you see some objects in the foreground, and it's like, oh, you can't connect to this, sorry. This one wasn't, drawn in a flat color by the animators, so you can't move this one. But the water drop, that one, you can move into that one. That one was animated. It's so good. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's a spoon. Oh, it's you! You appear to be sleeping or something. Will you start moving? Hold on, let me see if this fellow will start moving. Oh, forgot to do something with my phone. Hold on a second. There we go, set it to no alerts. Okay. I think he's just gonna be sleeping forever. Ah, the water drop moves. Okay, there we go. Now will you notice the wrench? Yes. That is cute. I do like all the little objects that move around, so you just have to wait a little to move around, and it's... Of course, the natural evolution of that is a water droplet. Oh, the music is great. I already, went and looked for, one of the tracks on YouTube, which I love game music. Not as much as other people, I don't think, because, there's some people who only listen to video game music, and, I like much more than that. But one of the things that I found annoying about looking up video game music online is, when you're in the middle of playing a game and you're like, oh, I like this song already, I already want to look it up. There's a couple of things. It's like, you gotta be careful that you don't accidentally find spoilers, and then also it's like, how the fuck do I figure out what the song is called? Because I only know what it sounds like, and then I have to like meticulously look through the list of video game song titles, be like, does this sound like this would be the title of the song? It's a little bit annoying. Because you also don't want to like listen to the whole soundtrack because you're not done with the game yet, so you don't want to be spoiled on like the music or anything like that. So it's a little bit difficult, but I did find the song. It's a song that plays in the flashback scene with Lynn and I don't remember his name right now. I'm so bad with names initially. The name of the prisoner who we're trying to save, the Van Gogh looking guy. I like the song in that a lot. So I immediately looked it up and put it in my playlist. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it, and it appears to have been broken into pieces. I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid! I love the death penalty! Like, what the fuck? This character is so messed. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know? That is an odd part of it. Inspector Chow, that's your name. Hello, that's your name. I guess I was too late. So when are they gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Great thing to say while you're preparing to fucking kill someone. Yikes, shut up, man. I like that. I'm saving that. Accidents can happen with anything, after all. Well, let's just get this thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? It sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Are you still sleeping? You're still sleeping. What happens if I do this now? I'll give it a try. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. I'm getting a very intense deja vu from this scene, so I might have actually seen screenshots of this very scene, like, many years ago. It's a good thing I didn't remember it up until now. I guess I didn't know what the context was, so that's why I didn't, like, only the visual stayed in my memory and not anything surrounding it, which is pretty good. Okay, does this do something now? Oh, yes it does. Okay, so the lever zaps. Zaps! I wonder if this is anything relating to the prisoner. Time here still appears to be like a caged animal. The only difference is I don't see any of the inmates. And of course our death row inmate isn't here either. Did the curry lover ever find his curry? My time will soon be locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I'd better get going. I'm just trying to look and see. Yep. That's where that goes. I was right in that, but I don't think there's anything to do. And the game did tell me, hey, don't fuck around here, go back. But I'm not sure what to do here next. I guess we can look at, will this portion give me a hint? There appears to be some kind of text here. The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. And also when you're saying that about someone who isn't dead. I don't... How many people say rest in peace when they're like, "Aw, yeah, you're just sleeping. Rest in peace." Okay, what if I close this? That appears to do nothing. Sizzle knows how to talk to human beings. That's why we love him. Is for his interesting takes about any given situation. And I definitely know how to move around here. So I think I've interacted with everything that I can. Do I just do this again when it zaps? Nope, it's already on and the buttons are locked. Guess I can't operate it right now. Well, I did that. Do I have to wait for one of them to be touching it? Okay, maybe now I do this. There we go. Ah! Alright. We got it. Is that enough? Appears not. Oh, but the water droplets, of course. Son of a... Thank you. And that finally brings me over here, and you? Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too, it doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. And you appear to be... something. Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? Did he already die? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd? Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. It's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need for memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? It looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. That's mean to Lynn. I remember now. About Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. What about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it. Sissel? Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, it must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright, I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Back to 4 minutes before you somehow died before you were meant to die. Which I'm very interested to see how the hell that happened. This is the past? 4 minutes before my death? That's right, you'll get to see your own execution. And then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Actually, I might be confused, because I thought they were rebuilding the chair because they were getting ready to execute him, but maybe the chair broke during the execution. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I should probably not be talking out loud and instead seeing what happened here. Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. You gotta have the chicken. That's why my stream title is The 7th Sense Chicken. A succulent chicken dinner. It's true, Rambler. I'm in position. Dude's a mixture of Van Gogh and Andy Warhol. So the time's finally here, huh? Yeah, wonder how many years it's been. The last time, you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But, you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister finally signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Jesus. Yeah, alright. I love, like, actually going kinda vertical while going down the stairs. Prisoner D99, it's time! Let's go! Alright, man, I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, we love it! Oh well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences, for you and for me. Okay, I severely misinterpreted what was happening here. Prepare to test. Throw the switch. Okay, so that's how it all happened, huh? So this is an execution, huh? An explosion? Jesus. Oh my god. It seems to me there's gotta be a safer way to do it. Sissel, you're gonna have to sit down for this one. Unfortunately, every single execution method that has existed, none of them work, is the problem. None of them are painless. All of them will always have something, that makes them horrifying. And that's one of the problems with the death penalty. I'm sorry, Sissel. It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you, I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Yup. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. So what should I do? Beats me. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. It's not making this easy. Reveler says, I don't know, you deal with it. How is it going down there? We just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair! It hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Alright, I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. I'm gonna stay here first and see if maybe that's the way to do it. There appears to be no dripping water. Nope. Ringing again. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Got it. I'll still stay here for the first one. I feel like I have to move at some point, because the last few puzzles that I've done have involved me moving to other locations in the middle of it through the phone line. So that would make sense. I'm wondering if there's like a moment where I can go through the wall like that. But I'm starting to doubt it. But this is a game of trial and error, so maybe it'll be useful. Oh, there it is. That was fast. Okay, I definitely have to move to some location. Yeah, let's see it happen. So, definitely can't move here. It just insta-cuts. Insta-cuts to that. You have anything to say, Cecil? Darn, I couldn't do anything. If you ask me, it's more like didn't do anything. It's true. In any case, I don't think I can do anything from this room. Yep, just as I guessed. I'd better try this again and see where my chance to do something is. I will do that. I think I'll try, the prison cells first. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna BRB real quick, and, I'll be back. BRB. I'm back. Alright. I seem to be focusing a lot on the either tomato Campbell soup or either tomato sauce. So, I'm thinking that might be one of the possible answers. I don't know. Let's stay here and head for the cells. Let's go there. What's in the note? Can you read? Alright, my gem grooved out the clog. Now get down there to Sausage Head. Go, go, go. Whoa. In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed down in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curry Man's future has now changed a bit. Fate changed! Hell yeah. I don't know what this machine is. I'm a little scared. Flop. Can't read. But this blackboard is different from the one in Prisoner D99's cell. I can tell something is written on this one. I'm glad my task wasn't to find out what this particular board says. Unfortunately, unless if, will you trigger the cutscene this time? It's always hard for me to tell what's a cutscene and what isn't. There we go. Yeah, the forgetting how to read part is my favorite. He can still talk. He can still talk with people just fine. He just forgot how to read. It's a very, very fun part of his character. I mean, there's a tomato, but I can't interact with the tomato. That was a red herring specifically for me. I was like, oh, that's an art reference. That must be one of the ways to win. Open that picture frame. Oh, but I can make it move. But I can't interact with it. Oh! Ah, it creates a mark. Oh! They have been talking a lot about X's and O's. Which is a code that I don't understand yet, even though I am able to read. You notice the O? This thing is as full as I am. I love to flush down napkins in the toilet. And then, cause, did I make it in time? Yes. What happens now? Because part of what I like about this game is that it's a lot of experimentation. You just like do things. And it's like, okay, you did that. You probably didn't know what it did, but it is moving the game along, so you did it. Oh, am I meant to... Okay, so I somehow have to get... I think what I need to do. I think what I need to do is have the napkin somehow be where the tomato is. And then put an O on the napkin, and that alerts alerts that guy, and then he does something. I think that's what I need to do. So I think I'm already too late. Yeah, I'm already too late. So let's go after Fate Change and see if we can make that happen. Alright, show me that napkin. There we go. Oh, but did I need to... can I... Okay, saved. I thought I fucked it up by not opening the picture frame. Let's go back here and see this unfold. What did that accomplish, I wonder? Did I have to be there for him to do that? I think I might have. Are you telling me that's too late? Here come my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. See mine quite clearly. Path to the chair, that is. What do I do? I think I fucked it. I think I had to be in the spoon. Let's do that better this time, I suppose. Ring that bell. And then go in the spoon. Here. Open that first, so we have a faster way of moving. And then stay in the spoon for a while. And now we're here. Okay. Put that spoon down, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. Lever. How's about that? Blow it up immediately. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it! The internal phones aren't working either! State of emergency! Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. Hell yeah. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. If the entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Thank you! I could have used that advice earlier. Spoon, huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. He doesn't know what that is. He forgot. I forgot what a spoon is. Now the execution can't be carried out and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. New present has been born. However, Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess they'll still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. Hooray! Save, and let's keep going. Getting closer. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. Zawa, 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 zawa. I haven't finished Kaiji yet. I'm watching it slowly. Like, I have this, like, fucking, it's a joke between my friends, but it's like one anime a year policy, and I haven't been keeping it up because I haven't been watching a lot of anime. Like, I had Dorohedoro, like, I've started it like twice. I've started the first episode like twice because I'm like, oh, I want to watch this. This one sounds cool. And then I watched the first episode and then I don't watch it for a while. And that happened. I was like, oh, it's been a while. I don't remember what the fuck the plot is. Let me watch the first episode again. And then I haven't watched it. But I am trying to watch Kaiji. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like it because all the characters are adults. Kaiji's like a funny, pathetic guy. He's funny. I like the art style and how unique it is. I like it. It's fun. But hopefully I'll be able to finish it and won't be like crushed under the weight of everything else that I want to do. Watching shows for me is hard sometimes. Sometimes I'll binge an entire show if I'm like really into it, but usually it's like, I want to do other things. But Kaiji's fun. I'm liking it. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Rambler says, fun fact, the lame sorcerer in Dorohedoro with the big nose mask is voiced by the same guy who voices Link in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in Japanese. That's fun. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So here I am. The bell! Better go back! Rambler says, and by voice I mean, falls into a chasm. It is fun learning about the different voice actors for Link and how they basically just don't talk. Unless if you're CDI, then you talk a lot. And it rules. Phew, I'm back! Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Holy shit. It's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Oh. Ah. I was about to say, oh, now it gets really dark, but no. You can still see when you're doing this stuff. What the ow, that hurts. Huh? What's that red light? And why is it blinking so annoyingly? It looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. God, that hurts. I don't like that. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what it was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage head spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. Escape strategy. So, let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. Ah, so it's like an honorary 4 minutes till death. No one's dead, but you still have it under a time limit. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards, at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I don't remember what those are. They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Oh boy, this is a stealth section. I keep getting stealth sections when it's one of my least favorite gameplay things is stealth. Oh no. Well, let's see how I fare, huh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a 6th sense. Which is different from the 7th sense, which Lynn has, which is for chicken. I think it's more like a detective sense. Ah, that doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So, for example... if you move that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. Can you hide under... Can you hide under the desk, please? Oh no, cancel. I get stuck here. Yep. I wanted you to get under the desk. If he enters a guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. First thing to do is take a good look around and check out what the enemy is doing. For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. I was taking it too slow, in fact. I thought I could hide under. Bulletproof vest. Close that. The game was like, "Oh, you should head for the spoon," and I'm like, "Yeah, that makes sense." But well, can he go that fast, that far? Can I hide under the desk? And no, just again, it's one of those games where you do what the game says. Never mind. I did it too fast. I didn't look. I wasn't diligent enough. Yes. That is 100% on me. The game even said to look around more. I was like, okay. That only means this guy, because there's only that guy. But no, there's another guy over there. That guy's looking now. That guy's also looking. Are you just always gonna be looking? Hang on. Oh, you appear to be moving slightly? Are you? I think it's just an optical illusion from the flashing lights. What about the hatch over here? If I open that, what happens then? I can look around here. Doesn't appear to be much. I guess I can move to the bunk. That would make sense. Maybe he can't see under the bunk. Okay, he can't see under the bunk. Okay. I was taking the hint too literally. It was like, oh, go to the spoon. I'll go to the spoon then. No. No. There's a bunk under the spoon, you see? That makes much more sense. Will you do something if I ring the bell? What's this hole? You'll have an alert phase, and then can we go somewhere with that alert phase? Perhaps. Nope. No. If I open this hatch, you will fall over. Perhaps I can go here then. Let's wait for you to turn around. I'll check it out tomorrow. Alert. Okay, now you're... okay. Go here. That's a little far. I can't really tell where you are. Yeah, makes sense. How about somewhere a little closer? Okay. How's about here? Is this too far? It's not in fact too far, but you might get alerted. Okay, no, you can hide there. Phew, good. Oh, thank God. Yep, alright. Now, can you go over here? Is this too far? It's not. Oh, nice. If I move now, I'm gonna fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? Yes. Sorry. Thought maybe you could jump, but that makes sense. Hey, buddy, why didn't you move? You just stayed still, come on. This is another one of those timing things. You gotta do things super fucking fast and in the right moment. Rambler says, some Wile E. Coyote stuff happening in the dark. It's so true. This is very, very slapstick. Right, once we get to this point, we can either sneak out or make a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. I might have mentioned this before, but I can go pretty much anywhere, except that toilet over there. It's too far away. Do we have to start all over? Yes, we do. Oh, Christ. Well, no. At least I know what to do now, generally. Go over here. Okay, so you're all the way over there. So that made that guy move all the way over here. Okay, now they're both distracted, but they're also over there when I want him to be over there. So have this guy fall over again. Okay, you fell over. So now, ring this. And then, hope this works. Okay, thank God. And then, this is the really hard part for me. This is the really hard part for me. Get out of here. Oh, word cranny. What the hell? They have such fucking crazy usernames these days. Ugh. Have this guy fall. Then close the hatch mechanism. Okay, somebody's falling through it. We can't slice the people in half. Sissel will not abide by that. No way. And now go over here. Oh, nice roll. That's great. Okay, you appear to not be able to move any further than that. Valve, that does nothing. Or, I appear to not be able to move further than that. It's okay, Rambler. I sometimes miss those too when I'm, monitoring Defers' stream. Because we both get those a lot. Ring that bell. Thank you. And then, hopefully, there we go. And then, will this distract you? Yes, it will. Hang on. Okay, now go. And let's hope for the best. Oh no, he's turning around. Oh, okay, thank God. Whew. And now go for the bunk, please. That's a tough one. But anyway, I think you better open the hatch and create an exit point for me first. Okay. I can't get out the way things are now. I'm having perspective issues. Are you gonna fall? Yes. Will that be enough? Please don't get caught. So no! I knew that was gonna happen! Oh my god. I really don't like stealth segments. You have to have so much patience to do these things. We came out that way, we were so close. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. That's how it feels. I wish this was like the 4 minutes till death where it would give you a checkpoint. I'm gonna BRB again and then we'll try and perfect this one. Alright, BRB a moment. I'm back. Right, once we get to this point, we can either sneak out or make a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. I might have mentioned this before, but I can go pretty much, yeah. Okay. Starting all over, starting all over. I think what I need to do, once we get up to the point where we're like almost at the home stretch, I think I need to open the hatch again after I've closed it. And then just hope that the the cards keep falling into it so they can't actually like keep track of anything. Alright, I can just, hopefully do it like this. Nope! I waited a bit too long. He got shot right in the fucking face. That is a fucking right in the face moment. I just can't seem to find the break I need. I just have to make one, try to find a way. Maybe you could try calling me to all kinds of different places. I'm agreeable. I can go pretty much anywhere. I'm so sorry. I got you shot right in the fucking face, like, point blank. Oh, boy. keep thinking. They keep messing up because I keep instinctually pressing E to do a ghost trick, but this is not a trick. This is something else. Yeah. Rambler says this is not a trick, it's real life. So true. Okay, now they're both going through their stair routine. Will that be enough, please? No. I overlapped on your sprite. That means you saw me. Because I've gotten this before, and I'm still kind of unsure, like, what it means where he's not looking. Because sometimes he can, like, run right past him, and it's like, yeah, he didn't see me. But that time, the sprites were overlapping, I guess, so that's why that happened. This is one of the parts where the trial and error is not as fun because you're kind of like, okay, I accomplished something before, but I'm not sure why I accomplished it, so it's hard to recreate it once you're back in the fucking first phase of whatever you need to do. So that's the part where it gets a little unfun. But again, it's also my usual problem with stealth stuff. It's not my type of game, so I'm not very good at it. Okay, you're freaking out again. Or rather, not freaking out when you should be. Will that be enough, please? Yes, okay. Okay, so he needs to be going up the stairs in- that's the background. I do like how this game is stylized, I like it a lot, it's very unique. But some of it creates some kind of perspective problems if you're looking at it like really fast and really quickly, which you sometimes need to do in order to progress in the first place. But it's fine. I'll get used to it. Alright, don't slice the guard in half. Don't slice the guard in half. Sissel really doesn't want you to do that. Which, fair, I suppose. Like, there's some segments where Sissel seems to be, like, fine with basically killing someone, because it's a cartoon game, right? So it's hard to say, like, what is enough to kill someone and what isn't in this game, because, like, the... I don't remember their names, but the gangsters, essentially, you can, like, crush them with with rocks or, like, cranes, and the game's like, yay, you did it! You saved Lynn's life, it's fine. But this time it's like, You can't slice these guards in half. Because you can't. That's mean or something. I don't know. So it feels a little weird sometimes, but maybe it's just game design stuff. Like it would be too easy if you could slice the guard in half. Rambler says, no violence that you'd represent like an Among Us bone poking out of meat. That's a good way of putting it. I can't see that far. Can you get over here, please? Okay, and now I think we go all the way back. Wait for this guy to come back. Oh, I really hate the flashing, I really do. Get a little bit closer, please. Thank you. And now we open the hatch again, so that you will, in the darkness, you will just fall through it perpetually, so we can actually accomplish what we need to. Unless if you're gonna stay here? No, you're gonna go back and fall through, yes. And we go back again. And I messed it up a little bit, so we have to wait again. Oh god. It's a game of patience, for sure. And I've talked before about how, like, I have patience in other things, just out of necessity. But in games, it can get a little grating to be like, okay, I just have to wait a little bit. That's part of the reason why I don't particularly care for stealth, because a lot of stealth is just waiting around a lot. But some of it's fast enough where I can handle it for now. Patience of the hunter. Luckily, you don't see me in that hatch opening. Alright, and now we look around, see... Okay, no one appears to be there, so... Okay! Please go! Yes, I'm gonna close the hatch and hope for the love of God that this is enough. No, 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 I pressed the wrong button! No, 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 no! E! No! I'm pressing the wrong button! I'm freaking out. Please go. Go! Go, child, go! Please. Please go. Thank you. Oh my god. Brownbird says this dude lifts? Absolutely. He is so fucking, like... He's strong, and he's able to roll so well. He's really got it going. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. Thank God that's over. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Uh-oh. Phew! We just made it! But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know? I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister? Is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel. Until we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Sissel is also very coy about, like, letting people know that he knows more than he lets on. Or that he knows less than he lets on. I don't think he told Lynn that he can't read. Maybe he's embarrassed. Mortuary? Have we been here yet? Yes, we have. Oh, but there's new dialogue. Rambler says, Sissel, you've only just learned about the criminal justice system. Are you really in a position to judge? That's so true. Did you hear? He escaped. Yeah, we're supposed to repair this thing by the time they catch him again. But I wonder why he escaped. I heard Detective Jowd wanted the death penalty. Right, and it's not like him to change his mind. Maybe on this final night of his, he just got a voice in his head or something. Maybe it told him to run. Are they talking about me? What kind of voice do you think it was? You know, something evil. Like a devil or a demon or something. I picture something with a pointy head wearing sunglasses. Something like that. Oh, fuck. They are talking about me! Can they see me? How many devils wear sunglasses? That's my question. Let's go to the guard room. Check in on these two jokers. But Detective Jowd's Until We Meet Again came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next faithful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute! I think I want to see... This character is funny to me. I want to see what he says. That call! Who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? We'll call an end to my dancing. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then! Which will stop first? My dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, let's go. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. The supermoon is out tonight. Oh, fuck. More than that, in fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. Jesus. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. Just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. 'Cause now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. What are you thinking in this moment? Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's gonna happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, you lost your memory. Oh, your lost memory. Kind of made that a slightly different sentence. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? About me. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. Oh, fuck. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. Take those sunglasses off. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. Here it is again. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. The one I sequence broke. And that's the only help I can give you right now. About that guy. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Hold on. Rambler did the thing again where they put the sunglasses on Cool Spot, giving a thumbs up, so he has 2 pairs of sunglasses on. It's a classic. Oh no, I skipped the- No! I forgot that if you click with your mouse, it also skips the text sometimes. Now he's head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on the record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? Is that why you're a painter? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything, anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. That rhymes. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal, after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. Still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all that it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? The other murder. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. That's Lynn. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Stay back if you come any closer. I'll shoot her. Yeah, this is my favorite song from the game so far. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Chowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sizzle, you got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Farewell. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. She didn't recognize his voice? Or maybe that was all an act. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. Does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sizzle? Sorry to keep you waiting. Inspector, ready to go? Oh, before I forget... have a little something for you. Whoa, that's a huge pocket watch. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sizzle. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope. And no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Alright. Save, and... I think I'll leave it there. Got a lot done today. Some new gameplay mechanics in the sense that we had a stealth section, which I had some trouble with as per usual, but I enjoyed that. I had fun with it. I'll most likely be around tomorrow, like I said at the start, and then next week I'll be very busy for a while. But yeah, thank you for coming by to watch, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye bye.